They called me the ugly high school graduate, and my family disowned me. 10 years later, I found them at my sister's wedding. Her husband asked, "Do you know her?" I replied, "More than you think." I'll never forget the expression on their faces when they saw me enter my younger sister Elena's wedding reception hall. 10 years had passed since they kicked me out of the house. 10 years since my own family decided I didn't deserve to be part of them because I didn't fit their standards of beauty and success. The invitation had arrived at my office 3 weeks ago. An elegant envelope with gold letters announcing the union of Elena Martinez and Ricardo Fuentes, son of the city's most important real estate magnate. I stared at that fine paper between my fingers, feeling how the past hit me like a cold wave. After so much time of silence, why now? Why invite me to celebrate family happiness when they themselves had destroyed mine? Throughout my adolescence, I was the ugly one in the family, while Elena was the princess with golden hair and perfect smile. I was the girl with braces, thick glasses, and severe acne. "Lucia, you should try harder with your appearance," my mother constantly repeated, as if my physical appearance were a personal decision and not the result of genes and teenage hormones. My father, a successful businessman obsessed with appearances, barely spoke to me at family dinners. Everything changed that night of my graduation, when I accidentally overheard my father talking on the phone with a business partner. Yes, my daughter Elena is the family jewel. Unfortunately, the older one is, well, let's say she didn't inherit the good genes. An ugly graduate doesn't reflect well on our family business image. Those words stuck in my heart like poisoned daggers. The humiliation I felt that night was unbearable, but the worst was yet to come. The next day, with tears in my eyes, I confronted my parents. I told them I had heard them, that I knew what they thought of me. Instead of apologizing, my father became furious. "Now you spy on us. What did you expect to hear? It's the truth, Lucia. Elena has always been the public face of this family. You simply don't fit into our plans." My mother, always in his shadow, nodded silently. That same night, I packed my bags and left. There were no calls asking me to return, no apologies, just silence. A month later, I learned from a distant cousin that they had modified the family will to exclude me. The toxic family that had raised me decided I no longer existed. The years passed and revenge became my fuel. Not destructive revenge, but constructive revenge. I moved to another city. I worked multiple jobs while studying business administration. Acne disappeared. I changed my glasses for contact lenses and my body transformed with exercise and determination. But the most important change was internal. I built my own financial consulting company that, ironically, ended up advising several competitors of the family business. Every step I took was a silent message to those who had rejected me. They didn't need me, but the world did. When I decided to attend the wedding, I didn't do it for reconciliation. I did it for justice. I wanted them to see who I had become despite them, not thanks to them. I put on a red dress that highlighted every curve of my transformed body, discreet but elegant jewelry, and makeup that enhanced the features they once despised. Upon entering the luxurious hotel where the ceremony was being held, I felt all eyes on me. No one recognized me, but everyone wondered who was that woman walking with such confidence. The ceremony was perfect, like everything my family organized. Elena looked radiant in her designer wedding dress, while Ricardo, her now husband, looked at her with adoration. From my seat in one of the back rows, I observed my parents, now with gray hair, but with the same expression of superiority I remembered.